Actor David Bell, who made his big screen debut in the live-action Lilo and Stitch remake last month, has sadly passed away. The tragic loss of the rising star has sent ripples through his fanbase and the entertainment industry at large, as those who knew him personally or admired him from afar reflect on the legacy he leaves behind. His death came just as his career was blossoming, leaving behind a bittersweet memory of what could have been. The actor's sister, Jolene Bell, shared the heartbreaking news in a deeply emotional post on Facebook. Attempting to honor the extraordinary life of her beloved brother with the raw authenticity of someone mourning the loss of not only a sibling but a best friend, it is with a heavy heart I share that my sweet, generous, talented, funny, brilliant, and handsome little brother David H.K. Bell will spend today in the company of our Heavenly Father, she wrote on Sunday, June 15. Jolene's words painted a vivid picture of David's vibrant personality, a man full of life, humor, kindness, and an unmistakable sparkle that made everyone who knew him feel valued and loved. I've been waiting for the words and mindset to properly express the joy of a human and prince of a man he was, but fate pushed my hand this morning by a pre-scheduled Father's Day newsletter honoring the men in our lives, she continued, her grief interwoven with deep respect and admiration. Her message reflected how profoundly David's presence shaped the lives of those around him. The timing of his passing added another layer of heartbreak. Just 2 weeks before his death, David had brought his family together to celebrate a monumental personal achievement, his appearance in the Disney live-action remake of Lilo and Stitch. According to Jolene, he took great care to make it a special occasion, buying the best seats for the opening night showing in Capole, eager to share the moment with those he loved most. It was more than just a film screening, it was a celebration of dreams realized and the culmination of years of hard work. He was and will remain a bright and shining star, Jolene expressed, recalling the joy in his eyes and the pride in his voice that night. In the movie, David portrayed the character affectionately credited as a big Hawaiian dude, a role that, while brief, carried a symbolic weight for the community he represented. To see a local face on the big screen, embodying aloha and authenticity, was deeply meaningful to audiences, especially those from Hawaii who rarely see themselves reflected in mainstream media. His performance, though short, was memorable and infused with warmth and sincerity that resonated with viewers. David's death was a shock to many, including his representative, LaShawna Downey, who only discovered the news through social media. In a statement to TMZ, Downey said, "I am learning like you through social media. This is heartbreaking and sad. He was one of my best talent and embodied the true meaning of aloha, a gentle giant." Her words spoke volumes about his character. Off-screen, someone who brought calm, kindness, and integrity to every room he entered. The cause of Bell's death has not been publicly disclosed, leaving friends and fans grappling with unanswered questions. Despite the silence surrounding the details, the outpouring of grief and support continues to grow, each message echoing the same sentiment: the world has lost someone special too soon. While David is best known for his most recent role in Lilo and Stitch, his career also included smaller roles in popular TV series that helped him sharpen his craft and build a foundation in the industry. On the hit show, Magnum P.I., he portrayed Manu Salani in 2 separate episodes aired in 2018 and 2019, showcasing his versatility and natural screen presence. He also had a role in Hawaii 5-0, playing Isaac in an episode that aired in 2014. These appearances, while not always in the spotlight, were stepping stones on his journey as an actor and integral to his personal growth. Bell's death also drew eerie parallels to another beloved figure from the same television universe. Taylor Wiley, who starred in both Magnum P.I. and Hawaii 5-0 as Kamakona Tapiola, died nearly a year earlier on June 20, 2024, at the age of 56. The loss of 2 cherished talents from Hawaii within a year has left fans mourning not only individuals but the cultural bridge they built on screen. Both men represented a larger-than-life presence, both figuratively and literally, and their loss underscores how precious and fleeting life can be. Jolene reflected on her final moments with David. Her words painted a quiet, powerful image of familial love and togetherness. "Our last time together after returning home from the movie was just sitting on my living room couch talking story about life, having a seltzer and doing a little genealogy," she wrote. "These simple acts, sharing Stories, connecting to their roots, and being present with one another, are what she now treasures most. They are reminders that in the end, it is not always the grand achievements that define a life, but the quiet, everyday moments shared with those we hold dear. Blessed by this and all the big and small moments, she concluded, I will keep our memories alive. In her tribute, she made it clear that while the world may remember David H. K. Bell as a rising star, to her and those who loved him, he was a light in their lives, one that can never truly be extinguished. His legacy lives on not only through his performances, but also through the hearts he touched. As the entertainment community mourns the loss of a promising actor, his family and friends hold tight to the memories of a man who gave his all to everything he did, especially to the people he loved. And in doing so, David Bell becomes more than a footnote in a film credit. He becomes a symbol of warmth, humility, and the power of human connection. In the days following his passing, tributes poured in from fans, co-stars, friends, and distant admirers, each one expressing a similar sense of disbelief and sorrow. Social media lit up with hashtags honoring his name, and people from all walks of life shared how even brief encounters with David left lasting impressions. From local residents in Hawaii to moviegoers from across the world who saw him for the first time in Lilo and Stitch, everyone seemed to share the same message: David Bell had a rare spirit. One that was impossible to forget. Communities gathered to remember him, holding candlelight vigils and impromptu celebrations of life. His favorite places became sites of reflection, and his favorite songs echoed in the air. Artists drew portraits. Writers penned poems. Children who saw him on screen began asking about the man behind the character, inspiring their parents to talk about kindness, culture, and dreams. David Bell's legacy is not confined to the minutes he appeared on screen. It's in the stories people tell about how he made them feel. It's in the way he brought people together, whether it was a movie premiere or a quiet night at home. It's in the joy he shared, the encouragement he gave, and the values he lived by. To his family, he was more than just a talented actor. He was a confidant, a comedian, a protector, a son, a brother. He was their heart. And now, though he has departed this world, the vibrations of his spirit continue to resonate. They live on in laughter, in tears, in dreams rekindled, and in the memories that refuse to fade. David Hakili Kenui Bell's story is one that deserves to be remembered not only for what he did, but for who he was. And in remembering him, we are reminded of our own capacity to love, to connect, and to leave behind a legacy worth honoring. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us in comment section below. Thanks for watching.